Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Today I'm going to read you a story about a princess. And this princess learnt a very valuable lesson in this story. She also learnt what the real magic word was. And this reminds me of somebody, a little girl I know, a very special little girl. And when she was little, I asked her what the magic word was, and she stamped her foot and shouted, "Now!" And you know who you are. So now I'm going to read the story. This is dedicated to you. So, the title is Never Say No to a Princess. And on the bottom of here it says, all she wants is a dragon of her own. So we look on the blurb at the back, it says, again, never say no to a princess or she'll cry. But what does a princess need to make her happy? Sparkly shoes? Question mark. Sparkly necklace? Question mark. Sparkly toys? Question mark. Or maybe just a very unsparkly new friend. So let's read the story and find out what is it that this princess wants. So there's the title again, Never Say No in capital letters to a princess. And there's an exclamation mark, so I think this is sort of the title that you need to shout. The little princess wore a big sparkly tiara. She slept in a big sparkly bed. Her big sparkly wardrobe was bursting with sparkly dresses, and her toy box was filled with big sparkly toys. She has got a lot of stuff, hasn't she? You see, the little princess got everything she wanted, but nothing ever seemed to make her smile. So she had everything she wanted, but nothing made her smile. And George has come to listen to the story. George is our princess. "Ice cream!" she shouted. "I want ice cream now! And I better be good or else I'll cry." "Quick," said her daddy, who was busy being king, "or else she'll cry." So ice cream after ice cream was brought from the royal kitchens, but the little princess heaved a great big sigh. "Too sticky, too drippy, yuck, too pink," she exclaimed. "And look, you've forgotten the sprinkles." Oh dear. "Ponies," bellowed the little princess. "I want ponies, now! And make them good or else I'll cry." "Quick," said her mummy, who was busy being queen, "or else she'll cry." You see, got a friend underneath. So pony after pony was led from the royal stables, but the little princess simply shook her head. "Too frisky, too twinkly, yuck, too sweet," she cried. "And that one doing ballet is a show-off." Oh dear, she is not happy, is she? Then one morning at breakfast time, a big green dragon flew by. "Dragon!" yelled the little princess. "I want that dragon now! Get it, catch it! Now, 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 or else I'll cry!" Swish, swish, swish went the royal nets, but the dragon just wouldn't be caught. So the little princess tossed back her head, took a deep breath. Oh, what do you think she's going to do? And cried. By lunchtime, a river of twinkling tears gushed through the big sparkly palace. By tea time, it was an ocean. And by bedtime, the palace went dot, dot, dot. What is going to happen to the palace full of all these tears? Pop! The palace has gone pop. Whoosh! Went the gurgly water as it swept the little princess far, far away from home. It says they're far, far away. She looks a little surprised. She found herself all alone in a gloomy wood. Her tiara was bent, her dress was torn. She had never been less sparkly. "I want my mummy and daddy," sniffed the little princess. Just then she heard a swoosh in the dark night sky. The air above her head grew warm, and there, swooping down through the twinkly stars, was what animal's going to make all the air warm? And he swishes with his wings. "The dragon! Dragon!" bellowed the little princess. "Take me to my mummy and daddy." The dragon raised an eyebrow. "What's the magic word?" The little princess thought for a moment. "Oh yes," she said. "Take me to my mummy and daddy now." "That's not the magic word," said the dragon. "Right," said the little princess. "I'm going to cry." And she did. And do you think the dragon's going to be worried about her crying? I think not. The dragon dried her tears with one blast of hot air from his nose. Then he swished off into his cave and shut the door. Slam! The little princess was puzzled. Crying usually worked a treat. She wondered what the magic word could be. Has anybody got an idea what the magic word might be? I think you all know what the magic word is. Then she remembered a word she'd heard a long time ago. She tiptoed up to the dragon's cave and tapped on the door. "Will you take me to my mummy and daddy, please?" shivered the little princess. "Certainly," smiled the dragon, "but first we need to get you warm and dry." So she's found the magic word. The dragon lit a roaring fire and they huddled in the orange glow until the little princess felt much better. "Time to go home," said the dragon. "Yes, please," said the little princess. Oh, she said please twice now. And so back they flew through the starry night. Can you see, there she is, all cozy, tucked up on top of the dragon. She's even going to sleep. It would be very magical to fly through the dark night sky on a dragon. When the little princess awoke, the dragon was gone, but her mummy and daddy were so pleased to see her. "Oh, but darling," gasped the queen, "we don't have any sparkly things for you." The royal footman coughed politely and handed a catalogue. "Your Majesty's favourite," he said with a bow. "Sparkly things for princesses. What would you like?" beamed the king. "Necklaces? Carriages? Sparkly shoes?" Well, the little princess didn't look very happy. I think that's her thinking face. "I'd like to invite a friend to play, please," said the little princess. "A friend?" said the king. "A friend?" said the queen. "But there aren't any other little princesses for miles around." "This is a special friend," said the little princess. She wrote an invitation in her very best handwriting, and a royal servant set off to deliver it. The little princess's special friend wasn't quite what the king and queen were expecting, and his table manners left a lot to be desired. But as they ate their sparkly tea, the king noticed something strange. "Do you think," he said to the queen, "our little princess looks different?" The queen peered through the royal binoculars. "Heavens!" she gasped. "You're right, is she?" "No." "Yes," cried the king. "She is! She's smiling!" So they've never really seen her smile before. And the little princess kept on smiling all day long. There she is. She's very happy. She's got a new, very best friend. So I hope you enjoyed the story. The princess in the story learnt a valuable lesson. She learnt the magic word and she also made a very good friend. So that's it for today. I'll see you another day.